Rory, I know Torrey kind of stands alone.
Thank you.
I know Torrey kind of stands alone on the PGA Tour, but is it a similar test at all to Pebble as far as you have to get the ball in play, given the rough?
Yeah, I would say.
When asked about Scotty, that you really liked and noticed how he avoided making a lot of bogeys, and how much have you tried to employ that, like consciously? Is that something that you've thought about in your own game?
Yeah, I think again, it's about picking and choosing your spots to be aggressive. Sometimes I think I can get overly aggressive with approach shots, and that's something where you just have to realize that sometimes a par is good on a hole and you move on, but if you hole a 25 or 30 footer, that's a bonus. But yeah, it's more maybe just picking some more conservative targets at times, and Scotty has proven over the past 2 or 3 years that he's definitely the best at that.
Is that sort of a product of you can pull off those shots, which is what has made you maybe try them when
yeah, it's a bit of a double-edged sword. I have a lot of belief in myself, but sometimes that belief can turn into delusion depending on the situation. So it is a little bit of that, and I feel like I can pull off any shot that I want to hit. But as over the course of a season, over the course of a tournament, the more conservative strategies definitely pay off.
If you had to give yourself a grade for today's round, what would it be? Why?
B+. I had a lot of really good shots. I played well for the most part. I scrambled well. I just didn't take advantage of the par fives. I only made one birdie on 9, hit it in the fairway on 6 and didn't make birdie, and then didn't birdie the 2 par fives on the back 9. So I made up for it in other places, which was nice, but I know going into the weekend I'm going to have to play the par fives better.
Okay.
Favorite club of all time of yours, and why?
Favorite club of all time? Wow. Probably the M2 driver.
And why? What?
I was just like, I stared at my garage sometimes. Like, I wish I could still use you sometimes, but it's probably illegal at this point.
Did you adjust anything bag-wise for this week?
No, except the game setup.
High fairway middles in the bag for the rough.
Yeah, I don't. I can see why. Just trying to gouge it out of the rough. No, I hopefully wouldn't. If I put it in, I wouldn't need to use it because I'm thinking about hitting fairways and not hitting it in the rough. But I'm pretty good at getting steep on my irons and being able to advance it forward. So there was no need for me.
Okay.